All right, hi everyone. Now we are going to do the 3/4 angle demonstration for drawing a shoe. Disclaimer, I am holding my phone with my left hand and I am drawing with my right hand. Don't really have anything to stabilize my paper, so just bear with me. First thing you're gonna do when you start is you're gonna draw a diagonal arrow. That's going to be the direction of where your shoe is going to point to. That particular arrow, I like to think about that as where the point of the shoe is going to be. Once you have that arrow, you're then going to draw a diagonal rectangle. And I want you to notice that these diagonal lines are parallel with the diagonal arrow. So we got something that looks a little bit like this. Once you have this down, remember when we added the ovals for our side view? We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to make the ovals a little bit bigger, and they're going to almost look like circles. So they're going to look like little peanuts on a piece of gum. Once you have this down, then we're going to draw the sole of the shoe. So that's the little squishy part where your foot sits on. And we're going to just connect these circles I'm going to try to draw a little bit darker since it's a Sharpie. So remember when I was talking about these little ovals kind of looking like peanuts? Well, this is kind of the peanut shell shape. And if you can kind of tell, it starts to look a little bit like the sole of the shoe. You're going to come over a little bit back here, and this is going to create the rubber sole. And you want to go a little bit further over than you think, because the shoe is going to start probably about right here. And if you start here, the sole is going to look a little funky and it's not going to make a lot of sense. So we've got everything up to this point. Now we're going to add those little hurdles that we had talked about in class. So if you remember, track runners jump over hurdles. We're going to draw 3 of them. We're going to draw one in the back. We're going to draw one by the arch of the foot. And you're going to notice that there's this little hole right here. That hole is going to be where your foot goes into. So I'm going to connect that. And I'm going to connect the back here. And then we're going to add another hurdle towards the front of the toe. This helps you to remember not to bring the curve down a little too much. Another way that you can do this is you can just do a ramp, kind of like what we did in the side view demo. And then you're going to bring it down, curve it out, and then connect it to the sole of the foot. Once you have that, you're going to draw a rectangle, the tongue. You're going to do your sighting and measuring to make sure that this looks like a realistic shoe. You're also going to erase all the little inside shapes. I'm working with Sharpies, so I can't really do that for the sake of this demo. And then when you are done, draw your shoelaces. And there you have it. We got a shoe and its side view.